Live video pause on this. Let me get off of Wi-Fi on the IG. IG is
You're live on YouTube?
Live on YouTube? Nice.
Yep.
Oh, my IG is paused because I'm on the phone with you.
Well, let's get off the phone.
Peace.
Good luck.
All right, thanks, bro. All right.
Yep.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna hop out and come back in on IG Live. IG Live, hop it out and come back in. Delete. Boom. All right. Perfect. All right. Okay, cool. We are live. We are live everywhere, which is awesome. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Twitter. We're live on Instagram. We're live on Facebook. Good to see you all. We're going to start. This is the 11 a.m. series. So give me a second. We're just making sure everything is all set up and running. Really appreciate you being here. Today is a big day because it was the launch day of the Never Settle show. The first episode hit the airwaves today, just a little while ago. So you can watch that. I'll talk more about that in a little bit. Okay, is everybody ready? We're all set. We're live on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Fantastic. Okay, here we go. All right, so first things first. I want to welcome you all to the Never Settle Live Build Your Dream series. Now, this is a series that I do every single day at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. It's all meant to really give you practical advice, tools and techniques that are proven, tips that I've used in building our own company, in building our own passion, in pursuing our own career choices, in making options for ourselves, living more free of choice, being able to do the things we want to do and work with who we want to work with. And so having more freedom is something that a lot of people are seeking. And so with this practical series that we're doing every single day, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, right here on all the streaming networks, my job is to give you a 15-minute lesson and then to answer any questions that you have, and then to give you a takeaway, an action item, something that you're going to go and do based off this masterclass session that I'm teaching you. The reason why we're doing this is because we're all dealing with self-isolation right now. We're dealing with a crisis. And in times of crisis, you either respond with retreat and fear and paranoia and you pull back, or you start to think about how you could be on the offense, how you can take more control over what you can control and not worry about what you can't control. And so I really want to get you into that mindset. My job every single day here on these live series and live sessions is to get you motivated, but not just get you pumped up, to give you the tools and the steps that you can do daily. Yesterday we visited the topic of creating your own personal mission statement. How many of you, put it in the chat, I got to get over to YouTube. How many of you actually did your personal mission statement? How many of you did that? Show me in the chat. By the way, let me know where you're checking in from. Where are you checking in from? Let me pull up the chat so I can actually see what's going on as well. So let me know where you're checking in from. The chat. Mute that. Let me see. Okay, so you guys are checking in. Where are you guys checking in from? Let's see. Georgia's checking in. Virginia's checking in. Maryland's checking in. Yeah, let me know where you're checking in from. Share this online. Share it, and put it out there. All right, so today's topic, I want to get right into it. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Mario Armstrong. I am a NBC Today Show contributor, Emmy Award winner, and creator of the Never Settle Show, which just premiered today. On our network, YouTube network, Never Settle Network, we have tons of YouTube clips, and the episode number 1 just launched. So we're going to get into today's session, and today's topic is all about helping you build your to-learn list. Now, a to-learn list is very, very important. A to-learn list is not like your to-do list. You normally have a to-do list, right? You write up all the things that you want to get done. Well, in this time that we're in right now, many of you aren't able to do the work that you're used to doing. Your routines have been completely changed and altered. you're trying to adjust to a new normal right now, and you're wondering, how long is this new normal going to stay this way? How long is this going to continue? And what I'm asking you to do is stop thinking about those questions that you don't have the answers to, and because none of us can tell the future. What you can do is decide what you're going to do in the present. And in this present moment, as opposed to thinking all these thoughts, we're going to instead take actions. And so the action that I want you to take today is to create your own to-learn list. Not a to-do list, a to-learn list. So let me explain. A to-learn list is all about helping you do basically 2 or 3 things. Number 1, develop or enhance your curiosity. What is something that you've always said you wanted to have more time to do? What is that one thing that you said, when I was a kid, I said I wanted to paint. When I was a child, I said I wanted to become a nurse or a veterinarian. Like, what was that thing that you still in the back of your mind think about often? You're curious about it. You have a curiosity about it. So that's 1. 2, exploration. In down times like this, you can choose to use your time to be lazy, Netflix and chill, scroll Instagram feeds all day, or we can use this time to actually schedule things that we've never had time for. This is why this is the biggest opportunity for all of us right now. This is why I'm so big on trying to get in your face and let you know that during this moment, you can actually change the trajectory of what your outcomes are going to be down the road. When this passes, you're going to be better prepared for the opportunities that will come. People will be looking to hire people. People will be looking to partner. People will be looking for your products, your services, your ideas. People will need to spend money. The economy will have to be sparked. How are you preparing yourself? Whether that's new skill sets, whether that's new ideas, whether that's launching that podcast, whether that's finally doing that quilting that you want to do and put it up on Etsy. I don't know. But what did you know what those things are that you've never had the time for? So curiosity, exploration. This is the time to explore. Right now is your time to explore. So when I think of creating a to-learn list, it's all about developing that curiosity. It's all about or satisfying that curiosity. It's about exploring deeper the things that you actually should be doing, because they bring you happiness, they bring you more joy, they bring you more satisfaction, they bring you more fulfillment. And I think right now, as opposed to thinking about what you don't have available to you, we need to be thinking about what we can have available to us. And so a to-learn list looks just like this. It's going to help you have some accountability. This is what the to-learn list looks like. And you can actually download this to-learn list right from our website. If you go to neversettle.tv and then click on tools, go to neversettle.tv and then click on tools, and you will be able to basically download this worksheet and get to working on this right away. Now, one of the things about a to-learn list that I want you to think about, a to-learn list isn't just a simple little checklist of, let me watch this video, let me read this book, let me watch these YouTube clips about a particular interest or hobby that I have. It's not just a simple sheet that you just write off. Here's the thing that you have to do. The differentiator of making a to-learn list. If you're going to make Mario's to-learn list, if you're going to make a real to-learn list, the differentiator of the learn list is that you need to know the why. Why are you putting things down on your to-learn list? What is the reason for putting these things down? What are you connecting it to? So let me show you an example of what I'm talking about right now, so you can kind of see this. With this to-learn list, I'm going to show you mine. So on one side, you'll see what I need to learn. And then on the other side, I show you how I will learn it. Right? So on the one side, I'm showing you what I need to learn. On the other side, I'm showing you how I will learn it. So on one side, it's got learn how to play the piano. And then where I have how I'm going to learn it is that I'm going to find a piano tutor. And I'm going to do that virtually. But here's the reason why I'm putting down learning how to play the piano. The why for putting down learning how to play the piano is because I actually want to increase the connections within my brain. I want to give my brain exercise in areas that it hasn't been exercised before. By exercising areas of my brain that haven't been exercised before, I'm going to grow. I'm going to have a bigger capacity. It's going to help my memory. It's going to help me in other areas of my life because if my brain is better, I'm better. So my why really is, how do I train my brain to get stronger? That's what I'm going for. Oh, then I need to learn a language, or I need to learn an instrument, or I need to operate my entire day left-handed, which I've been doing for the past 2 weeks. Entire day left-handed, not the entire day, but I've been doing my morning routine and a lot of other things left-handed on purpose because we naturally, automatically go to our right hand or our dominant hand. And so I've been doing everything left-handed to make my brain work other areas. So that's why learn the piano is on my to-learn list as one of the options. Another one that I have here is learn more about Buddhist mindfulness and self-awareness. And so for that, I'm going to finish reading the Book of Joy. But why am I doing that? I'm doing that because I give a lot of advice to people. I'm doing this because I want to be rooted in mindfulness, in empathy, in understanding, in compassion. I want to be able to get people to hustle, pursue their dreams, make their success for themselves, however they define it, go after that thing that you believe in, that you want to deliver, that you want to do, but do it in the most mindful, best human way possible. And so I'm studying and developing, and this has been something over time that we've been doing. So this is why it's important to know what your why is and how it ties to your bigger picture. So if you think about yesterday's lesson where we talked about the personal mission statement, now that you have your mission statement, you kind of have your vision set, you kind of know where you're trying to go. Now that you have that, it's easier for you to really pull out your to learn list and start writing out the things that map to that personal mission statement. What skills do you need to learn? What interests and hobbies do you have that you need to explore further? What are you curious about that you haven't had time to actually go into that curiosity? This is your time. Look, curiosity is linked directly to your level of confidence. Curiosity is linked directly to your level of confidence. Here's how. When you're curious about something, you seek it, you absorb it. Once you absorb it, you actually are comprehending it. Because you're curious, you comprehend now. Because you comprehend, you're actually building confidence. When you know something, when you comprehend something and you can speak on it, you're confident about it. So curiosity leads to confidence. The only thing that the thing that drives most people into complacency is that they lose curiosity. If you ever meet a person that's complacent, they lost because of curiosity. So the to learn list is your guiding light. This is going to really help you stay focused. This is really going to help you stay on path. And this is going to keep you accountable to the things that you need to do that are going to increase your skills or increase your learning and get you proactive and get you more prepared so that you are going to come out of this situation stronger than you are in it right now. So go to neversettle.tv just go to neversettle.tv and then click on tools and you'll be able to download the worksheet. Okay? Let's take questions. That's today's lesson. I told you I was going to try to keep it to 15 minutes, get you in and out. So let's take your questions. Any questions, put them in on Instagram. Any questions, put them in on YouTube. I can only see you in those two places right now for your questions. Shai, if you're watching and you see anything happen on Facebook or Twitter for a question, then you can text it to me and I'll pop it in. But I also want to remind you all too to make sure that you go and watch the full episode today. The full episode that we just launched is all about how you can get set up to using the time now to create your dream job, which by the way involves the to learn list. So you can watch the full episode, the full show. Go to youtube.com/neversettlenetwork. You'll be able to see the whole episode there, and you'll see me talking on the set about the to learn list. Here's the thing. In these times right now, it's nobody else's job to pursue your dream but you. And this is a big time for self-reflection. And this is a big time for you to really say, what do I want from my life? What do I want from my life? And so these lessons every single day at 11 a.m. are meant to give you that accountability, but also that activity that's going to help you not only reassess, but start to take control over the life you want to have. I want you to aspire without attachment. I want you to aspire without attachment. What that means is I want you to push for your best self. I want you to go for that thing you want to go for. I just don't want you to be attached to it so you don't start suffering. Get it? All right. So today's lesson in recap was all about getting you set up for your to learn list. Today was all about getting you a to learn list so that you can write down the things that you're going to do each day, this week, this month, that you are going to start to learn. What have you always put the time off for that you have the time to do now? All right, questions. If they're coming in, put the questions in and put them in for Instagram. If you're doing the questions, make sure you hit the question icon so I can make sure that we get those. Put them in the question icon. Landy McIntyre says, where is yesterday's lesson? You know what? We're going to put, great question. I'm glad you said that, because that yesterday's lesson was not something that we had intended to create as a worksheet. So let's do that. Shai, work with me today. Let's get the personal mission statement up on the neversettle.tv website. So it's sometime today, Landy. I can't say exactly when, but I would say check maybe around 3. Set an alarm on your phone for 3 p.m. Eastern time. We should have it up way before then, but that gives us plenty of time in case we got other things we got to get done. But the personal mission statement will be up on the neversettle.tv website. Neversettle.tv. Click on tools, and we'll have it there for you. Thanks for asking that question. Anybody else with questions, make sure that you hit the question mark if you're on Instagram. Sky Kiss, what's up? If you're on Instagram, hit that. Let me go to YouTube and let me see. Ted says, can you repeat the URL for the tool? Sure, it's neversettle.tv/tools. Hope that helps. Neversettle.tv/tools. Ted says, I need help with a good audio editor for my podcast. Plenty of people right now are looking for that kind of work. Have you gone to Fiverr? Have you gone to Elance? Have you gone to Upwork? Have you put a shout out on LinkedIn? Have you checked your own network on Facebook? Like, most people are home. People that can do content, people that are doing things that involve content production, writing, video, audio, editing, any of these things that can be done from home, any of these digital services, that can be done from home. So this is and people are looking for work. So you could actually get good pricing right now for finding someone. So really get on that right away, man. You'll find so many people right now are available more so than ever before. Ask your questions. Anything that you're stuck with on your passion, anything that you're stuck with during this time, any questions that you have about how you can use this time to your advantage, hit me really quick. Lots of knowledge ready to hit you. So hit me with your questions really quick. What are you stuck on? What are you struggling with? What has this new routine done? Has it made you less productive? Do you need tips on how to get better rest so that you can have a much more productive day? Like, what questions are you struggling with in terms of you being proactive about your dream, about your passion, about your career, about what you want to do in your life? Keep the questions coming in. Let's see what we got. I'm going to go check Instagram real quick. We got a question coming in on IG. Jazz Du Metro Media. What's up, Jazz Du Metro Media? Good to see you in the building. You know, when we get questions, from our people, I gotta give them like a little air horn. When we get questions, I gotta do the air horn. Okay. Also, when things don't go your way or work out, how do you keep up your energy? Great question. When things don't go your way or work out, how do you keep up your energy? All right. So that's a 2-part question, quite frankly, because when things don't go your way, first off, we are all going to have to deal with challenges that we're facing. Nothing is ever going to go exactly according to plan. And so I think if the faster that you can think about or get away from being attached to a certain thing happening a certain way, the faster you find yourself into the flow of where you're supposed to go. So in order to keep your energy up, I recommend 3 things. Number 1, a motivational playlist. You have to right away have a playlist on your phone of top songs that get you in a good mood. You have to shift your physiology and your mentality, and you need external sources to do that, because what happens when you don't feel like things are going well, your energy starts to go down because of the thoughts that you're creating in your head and the things that you're saying to yourself. And so what you need to do is actually take some completely different action. So I'm giving you 3 tips. The first tip that I do is I hit my motivational playlist. I got everything on there from like the soundtrack of Rocky, like straight up, da-na-na, da-na-na, like the soundtrack of Rocky, all the way over to like a song called I Need Your Energy from Big Crit. I got a song from Rhapsody. I got some Lauryn Hill. I got some other, I can't think of them right now at the top, but I got like, I don't know, 40 songs, 30 songs that can just easily start to pump me up and get me in a good space. So that's number 1. Number 2, you need to do what's called a pattern interrupt. A pattern interrupt. A pattern interrupt is where you actually shift your day. So if you want to get your energy right, you need to get out of the funk that you're in. So that means go step outside, go run around the block, do some exercises, do some jumping jacks, like physically move to change your physiology. So that's the second thing that you do to keep your energy up. And then the third thing is you have to surround yourself with other people that are positive. And that could be by getting on Zoom and connecting with people virtually. It could be FaceTiming a mentor or a friend that's always a good lift you up. It could be listening to a podcast, tuning into these 11 a.m. sessions, or checking out the Never Settle Show on YouTube. But you have to, those are the 3 things that I recommend. And here's the thing that you have to remember. In order for you to not lose the energy on your vision, you have to have a clear vision of where you want to go. And then you have to understand that there are going to be potholes along the way. The issue that most people have is that they want to accomplish so much so quick that they can't reward themselves in the short term. So what I want you to do is every single day, I want you to think about what was your one win for that day. What went well? Stop thinking about what didn't happen. Stop thinking about why it didn't work out. Stop thinking about who didn't call back. What went well? Something went well. Your whole day isn't entirely bad. We just have to work harder to figure out what went well. So that's how you keep your energy up and you play the long game. This is a marathon, not a sprint. I hope that helps you out. Okay, last questions. Otherwise, we're going to wrap it up, and I want everybody to go to neversettle.tv and go and grab your to learn list. Go get that worksheet. Go download that. And also jump on that YouTube channel. It's the Never Settle Show is here, people. It is here. Where's my little sheet? Here's my little sheet. It's here. Ready for you. Go to Never Settle Network on YouTube. Go to Never Settle Network on YouTube, and you can go and watch the first episode. Put some comments in. By the way, if we get to 1,000 subscribers within the first week, I'm dyeing my hair pink. I just need to make this official. And to all the ambassadors that are in the ambassador program, for the Never Settle ambassador program, thank you for all the work for promoting the show and everything that you've been doing. This is launch week, and I'm really pumped for everything that you all have been doing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me just double check YouTube and make sure that I didn't miss any questions, and then we can wrap up. What time is the Never Settle Show dropping today? Caleb, it already dropped. It dropped at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So go there now. Go watch it. It's called Now is the Time to Build Your Dream. Go watch the first episode. It's there waiting for you. All right, cool. That's it, everybody. All right, so in closing, I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be right back here, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Tell your friends about it. Share this out. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell on the YouTube channel. And just remember this, dreams do not have an expiration date. Never settle.